will be taking a couple of special trophies home because they dominated the iconic For a Reason expression session, which saw some of the, iconic shapers bring boards to us and gave us the opportunity to kind of wind back the clock and see a different approach out here.
Yeah, they're going to have room in their board bags for these beautiful boards because there's a lot more volume in those than their normal quiver.
Yeah, that was Isabella Nichols there, but Felipe, he kind of won our hearts, Rich, with just his style and flow on that Terry Fitzgerald shape.
Yeah, not necessarily getting the biggest waves in this expression session, but it was all the style and really tapping into that traditional way of surfing there on one of those Terry Fitz, just classic boards with the air spray on the bottom, just awesome stuff.
Coming into number 4 in our top 5 moments, it was the action from day number 1 where we had some clean conditions and surfers like Griffin Colapinto took full advantage.
Oh, look at this. This is, real textbook G-Land. Long walls, just shimmering sunshine and the offshore breeze. And Griffin just connected with this wave so well. Timing was perfect, a great variety of turns. And, this was one of the biggest scores of the entire event.
Yeah, looking on, isn't he, at a 9.33 for this wave, and just looks so strong at the moment. Tatiana Weston-Webb also lit up day 1 with some beautiful barrel riding.
Oh yeah, we couldn't wait to see Tatiana get barreled, and look at this perfect one, set it up beautifully. Conditions couldn't have got much more perfect than that for day 1.
Yeah, I just love Tatiana's approach. She's looking like a very informed competitor as we move through these first 6 events of the schedule. Has a victory as well, so we'll see if she can capture another one in the back half of the year. Then we had the buzzer beater moment for Jack Robinson coming through at number 3. He had a couple of these on finals day, but this was a huge one against the most informed surfer of the contest.
Yeah, just talk about holding your nerve and being able to perform under pressure. And Jack Robbo, love this wave, so much variety. And I think that's why the judges really did eat it up, because he just showed everything in the repertoire and he had pedal to the metal all the way to the end.
Yeah, well, the arguments are unfolding online. A lot of people saw it going Gabrielle's way, but there's no denying that backhand snap. That was throwing a lot of risk just on one of the first critical sections. Coming in at number 2, he's owning the top 5 at the moment. Jack Robinson getting the win here at the Quiksilver Pro G-Land.
Oh, he's so exciting, and coming off a win at Margie's, just such an opposite wave to this. We've got high performance, left hand barrels, tight turns. He's got it all. The
evolution continues, Rich.
Well, to put your name up against the likes of, the other winners from this event, 25-year hiatus since we were back here in G-Land for the men, and to put your name alongside some of the greats like Luke Egan and Kelly Slater, well, that's just unbelievable.
Don't forget Shane Beshan,
And
mate.
Shane Beshan, of course. And, well, soaking in the celebrations. Great to be back here, and hopefully we come back again.
Yeah, well, number 1. At the very first ROXY Pro G-Land, Joanne Defay victorious. That track record on these reef breaks, it's intact on the backhand. She is so hard to beat.
Oh, she's so dangerous, and how amazing is that title? First ever ROXY Pro G-Land champ.
Sounds good, doesn't it?
Sounds good.
Got a good ring to it, breaking new ground here, and well, Joanne, it was solid from the start, wasn't it? Her opening heat, she just started to attack and show that form, and it took her all the way through. She didn't miss a beat.
We could almost call her the queen of the left-hand reef.
Oh, definitely. I think her rivals already consider her that individual. They know how dangerous she is and how comfortable she is over sections of reef that really do require a different level of commitment. And although the surf ridge wasn't huge this week, the surfers still had to put it on the line.
Yeah, they did, and you'd have to say, well, 99% of the time it was turns and critical moves in the power source of the wave. We didn't see a lot of barrel riding, so it's going to be interesting when we do get to Chopu, and we know it's going to be all about riding barrels there, and that's going to really make that final 5, the race for that final 5, super interesting on both sides, men and women. But yeah, she's riding top of the wave at the moment.
Sulamat Pagi, and welcome to this incredible jungle. Groningen G-Land, one of the best left-handers in the world.
Grabs the rail, tucks into the tube, finding a way through this one, and she gets the exit. Tatiana tucking in, wow.
I had to die to be reborn, rest in the pieces.
Speed jam off the top for Robinson. Pulls in under the hood, one of the best tube riders in the world.
When it's one last breath and you left and you feeling it's best to just leave it. Then the memory of everything I'm leaving behind starts to creep in my...
Slamming on the brakes, pulling into the cylinder. Ethan Ewing gets the exit.
I start believing. Then I rise to my feet, leap in the beast, rise from the grass, fly through the avenue. Better hide 'cause I'm after you. Yeah, now I'm ready for battle. I'm stronger, I'm agile.
Rio locking in. Then he'll find his way through. Only 15 seconds to go. Samuel Pupo gets the jump on the 11-time world champion.
Jadson only chasing a 4.55. Jadson has just eliminated world number 2, John Florence.
And you just have to lose. When you backed up with a matchup of this magnitude, I rip past your crew. Leave a wind blast with an impact of 10 packs of bulls. It's irrational.
The goofy foot from West Oz with an aggressive start.
To move, I'm coming at you.
Pulling in to a hollow cave.
Super left, coming at you. Like a bullet in a bad mood. I feel super left. If you have to, bring it on me to back you. I feel super left.
Powerful backside hack.
Super left. I feel super left.
Jack Robinson up in time. Belt under the lip into the pit.
Coming at you. Like a bullet in a bad mood. I feel super left.
And through half his borderway.
Bring it on me to back you. I feel super left.
Joanne Defay is going to be the champion of the ROXY Pro G-Land.
Jack Robinson, he does it again. The champion of the Quiksilver Pro G-Land. This copyrighted event broadcast is produced by the World Surf League for broadcast around the world and may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the written consent of the World Surf League.